voiceover. No, keep going now. Comments read by Lord Beardo. Dad, I love the videos you make, Dad. You're the best. I'm gonna active your videos. Double thumbs up and you're okay, Holden. What's happening, guys? It is Lord Beardo from Loot Nation, and I am bringing you absolutely the most anticipated video. Oh, I might seem a little excited, and it's because we have been in Clan Wars for almost 3 years now. A little less than 3 years, maybe even like 2 months out of 3 years. I think I joined January 9th about 3 years ago, so that's not even 3 years yet, and then we didn't start Loot Nation for maybe a month or so when I got my feet wet to the game. But here against the Brigade, they're a level 10 clan. This is Loot Nation's last war attempt. We could lock up that level 10 spot, and we are streaking so well. What a great way to get a level 10 perk. But to streak our way into it, this is our raid. We're up by 3. We got a couple attacks left. And I'm just going to pull a bunch of attacks out from the war list and just show you guys what we've been doing here in Loot Nation. Crushing it. If you're looking for a new home in Clash of Clans and you need a good war clan, yo, come check out Loot Nation. We have our main and we also have a Loot Nation V2, and that is going to be our feeder clan. Not just our feeder clan, man, they got their own energy and they're starting to grow real nice. They're about to get to their level 5 perk, which will be their first donation upgrade, and we're looking for that double donation upgrade. We're so pumped about it. Pac-Man is one of our long Loot Nation. He was here since the beginning. He bounced for a little bit and now he's back, and I believe he's threatening us to leave, and it's not gonna happen. So guys, throw that thumbs up and throw some comments down in the bottom. Tell Pac-Man he cannot leave the nation. How are you gonna try to fight to get to level 10 and then bounce out after we get it? Not on my watch. He's gonna put those bowlers right in the middle with a great jump spell. All the traps are inside, the poisons are down, the heroes are fighting, the next rage goes down perfectly to just explode these balls all over the top of the walls. Look at him bouncing a whole extra chamber, taking out all sorts of buildings and defenses. Now the queen is gonna do her little in and out jig right here. She doesn't know where to go. She wants to go in, she wants to go out, she wants to bounce around. Bowlers are dancing with her. No one knows where to go, bro. We got the jig happening, but the troops bounce to the outside. Queen is getting shot up by the archer tower, so she's like, nah, I'm out of that danger. King's got a couple of troops keeping him alive still. We got wizards, we got bowlers, and we got ourselves what looks like a 3-star happening right now, and it is just going to be this way for Loot Nation recently, man. We've been getting great matchups, and I don't say great matchups like we're getting worse clans. We've actually been getting higher ranked clans, but the town halls themselves have been matching up perfectly with us. I might have a little bit better heroes sometimes than some of the clans we've been getting, but for the most part we've been getting matched up perfectly, and I love that. Like, I can't even express to you how much that I personally love that, because we've been fighting underdogs for so long. It was incredible how many top ranked clans and big, huge, fully maxed out Town Hall 10 and 11 bases that we've dealt with over the past year, and even going further than that. So the matchmaking system has been really good to us recently. They've definitely done a good job. This is Lord Nocturnal, better known as my boy Nock. You've seen him so many times on this channel already. If you haven't gone and checked out any other videos, please do. We put so much time and effort into our videos, Lady and I. We throw our face up in a bunch of different videos as well, so we'll have so many different things for you guys to be entertained with, and we're always up to chat. We stream every Sunday at least, and I try to get to stream in during the week. Here is Nock. He opens up the front door. He funnels so perfectly with the baby dragons. If you're personally having a hard time funneling troops, go ahead and use the baby dragons on the outside to help funnel the troops. That will definitely get your troops into the middle of these ring style bases and a lot of bases more often than not. If you tend to put the Valkyries down too early, they'll bounce. The bowlers, same exact thing. So you have to funnel the troops. You can use wizards, but baby dragons work really good. Now this base actually became a pain for Nock. I thought he was gonna roll through this base even easier. Over that rage on the left hand side, that really just sunk this whole base for this guy. But I thought he would steamroll into this a little bit better. But once his troops got into the center of this base, he was just getting tattooed from every single angle. Unbelievable. But he's got his strategy locked into place to come down and clean up his Town Hall 9s. We had a little bit of a trouble on this war with the Town Hall 9s, and I used trouble, maybe I overestimated that word trouble. We had a couple people that put up some 1 stars early in the war, and then we had to move down and clean up a little bit. So it was a little bit tricky, but it's okay. I mean, it's okay. That's what happens. Sometimes your Town Hall 9s crush Town Hall 9s, and other times you have to move your 10s down to help out and fight. And that's really what we do best as a clan, is game plan, game plan, game plan. Every war I'm on the handle with my boys trying to figure out what's the best base for which attack and moving people around properly and right. And we've been running kind of small wars. We were doing this 15v15 for a while, and we started streaking that we couldn't stop it, man. We are up to our 5th straight win, and this could be potentially 6. Now, Mastermind is going to roll in here, and I wanted to really get into some of these Town Hall 9 raids with people, because this is like the girth of the game. I'm a very far 11, but I'm 3 years in, so a lot of people who jump on the channel and check it out for the first time have smaller Town Halls. They're looking at 8s, they're looking at 9s, and this is just a perfect strategy for Town Hall 9s. His heroes are only a 13 and a 14. He's going to bring a kill squad with some golems, with some bowlers from the clan castle, which is going to be max out bowlers. He gets that jump spell, so all his troops make it into the middle. Now look at, he used the better portion of all of his spells on his kill squad. And that's the thing. There are 2 styles of loon raids. This is the surgical backdoor raid. You use more troops, more spells in the beginning of the raid to clean up the clan castle, the queen, potentially the town hall, as many air defenses as possible, and then you move in your hounds, use 2-3 hounds in the back of the base, and that's why they call it backdoor, or surgical loons is another name that I really like for it, because you do surgically place your loons and you have your haste spells to move them around quickly. Now check out all the defenses that are left, but he's got a lava hound hiding behind all of his loons. It's finally gonna burst, but he puts down that haste spell and moves his loons into the town hall. Into the last wizard tower. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the reason why we're streaking. We can fight all we want up top and be as good as we can against top bases, but if we cannot lock down 9s with 9s, you will struggle in war. You will struggle in war, because in those wars where clans come in that have really good town hall 9s and your 9s can't fight them, and then the 10s have to drop down, well, now you don't have multiple options to test out other 10s and to potentially use a 10 to test out an 11. So if you're struggling in war and you're a mid to low level town hall 9, these are the raids you should be rewinding and checking out. These are very common bases. This one is a little uncommon. Now, Dap jumped on. He's always up in the stream. Big ups to everybody who comes out to the streams and checks us out. But here we go. He's going to push in his golems, his bowlers, his heroes, a couple wizards, and he's going to funnel his troops right at the king. He's going to go in to potentially jump into the core and get that queen. Now, his troops are going to split a little bit with his golems kind of getting crazy, but that jump spell is going to pull in the king, use the wizards, he drops that raid spell, the golems are like, nah, we're good, we'll go outside, we don't care to go inside, so they're going to continue to move to the outside. The king goes down, but the heal spells, the raid spells, the intense kill squad is going to move themselves in. They've already taken out 2 air defenses. They're working on the town hall. The queen is completely alive. I mean, look at how bad he's smashing this base. And you might be saying like, oh, well, it's obvious. He's a low town hall 9. You tell another low town hall 9 that this is an easy base, and they're going to laugh at you, man. It's not all about having a top defensive ranked town hall 9 base all the time. You still have to come in and fight these 8.5 bases and these people who moved into town hall 9, and you can't just always drop down your best fighters to clean up. And Adapt is doing a heck of a job with hitting close to his position. He moved down 2 spots from 9 to 11, but that is respectable in and of itself because we need to get these lower town halls taken care of during war. A couple extra wall breakers in there just for some fun. Completely open up the inside of the base. I wonder if this guy will go ahead and change his design after that, because the golems and the queen, they just walked around way too free in this raid, and he absolutely smashed this. He's got loons, he's got lava hounds, he's got bowlers and queens, he's got portions of his kill squad still left from the beginning. And just hats off to Loot Nation for locking this raids up, man, taking these town hall 9s down. And here is Little V. He is one of our co-leaders for a very long time. This is his mini account, and he has moved into that 8.5 low town hall 9 spot. And like I said, I wanted to highlight these attacks more than my attack, and you will find out why. Not just because I feel like I had an absolutely horrific war, which is so ironic because when this war started, I was licking my lips for the number 1 and number 2 spot. Super excited for this war and the matchup that we got moving into our trying to get to our level 10. And I don't know, maybe I was too overexcited. You guys let me know. But Little V is gonna go ahead, pushing his kill squad. They go ahead and they don't really get much done, the kill squad. It doesn't actually take too much away. It's just gonna help bring his balloons back into the middle of the raid better. But he didn't get to an air defense, and I just wanted to highlight this particular raid because he didn't have a successful kill squad. Now, it was a rather small kill squad. He went with more balloons, more minions. He went with a thicker army to kind of go over the top here, and you'll see that it works out nonetheless. So if there's always these 2 raids. You can go more balloons, more lava hounds, or you can go with a bigger kill squad. It just depends on your fighting style. I would suggest initially fighting like Little Virus with more balloons, more hounds, so you get used to the raids versus the kill squad, where if you mismanage your kill squad, you will 100% get a 1 star. You won't be able to punch into the inside. And here is the raid that I'm talking about. This is my standard army that I'm pushing with. It does need some upgrading, but we are up a couple points here, and I'm gonna go in on their number 1, and look at how rushed of a Town Hall 11 this is. I mean, I'm pushing up in Legends League, fighting maxed out 11 bases. When I see something like this, I am so excited, and maybe I was too excited. I don't know. I mean, I'm not too sure what went wrong. I haven't watched it too much. When I left this raid, I had to like put my iPad to the side and like think about my life for a minute. That's how upset I was about this raid. I'm gonna put the Lava Hounds in standard style loon raid, 1 big side push, put in the Warden with all the balloons, all the minions behind it. Now I freeze up this left hand side, and I probably should have freezed up the right hand side. That was where my first mistake is, because right now my Lava Hound is getting destroyed by that right hand side. He's got the Queen, he's got the Infernos, he got everything that's destroying it. I get my clone spell down, my raid spell down, I have 1 more haste spell, look at, and that baby dragon on that left hand side. What I should have did right here is dropped my heroes down to bring that baby dragon off to the left. That would have been the move right here. Now the baby dragon has moved away from the kill spot that I need. I'm holding on to 6 minions to kind of help out inside with that town hall. So I move a couple of my minions down to help funnel off some of the buildings, because I'm hoping to get the wall broken here and then have my heroes go from those last 2 pieces of buildings back into the middle. But at this point, I'm just furious. Like, This game is just, sometimes it can get under your skin, and these clan castle troops murder me. By the time I get my heroes down, I know that I'm stuck with the 1 star. My chance was either freeze the right hand side instead of freezing that left hand inferno, or dropping my heroes down once that clan castle started to be a little bit of a problem. If I would have put my heroes on the left hand side, I would have killed the baby dragon, killed the wizard, and then I would have been able to use my 6 minions to come down on top of that gold storage, and then it would have moved right into the town hall. But I didn't do it, so I got this terrible 1 star raid, and I'm like, man, is this life right now? Like, we've been pushing for 3 years. I've been pushing legends for like 4 months now, and I'm gonna fail on this base. Oh man. Well, number 1 emoji, congrats. You held me to a 1 star, and you actually created for your guys' army a very realistic finish. They go ahead and 2-star my base up top, and we lock up 40-40. War ends, and Loot Nation comes out on the top. Victory through percentage. Woo woo! Loot Nation, baby! We've been waiting so long for that level 10 badge. Oh man, the banner behind it changes. Everything about Loot Nation right now is firing on all cylinders. We're on a 6-game winning streak. We're level 10 clan. We got members coming in left and right. Donations are going off right now. The double donation perk is such a blessing for the top guys in our clan, especially when it comes to filling up war clan castles. I mean, my goodness. It takes so much effort and energy to continue to push as one of the top guys in your clan. Look, we finally can use the new badges. I throw it on here. I'm not the biggest fan. I think I like the spikes. We'll probably throw it back to the spikes in the long run. But guys, I'm just thankful, so thankful that we put this channel up, and that it's been so great. The responses have been so great for the channel. Loot Nation has been growing. A lot of people who actually hang out on stream with us are inside our clan, not just here, but also in our Clash Royale clan. And it's just really cool to see, you know, everybody turn out and everybody to have so much fun, and not just, you know, try their best to get in these super well popular clans, but actually coming in and hanging out with us has been so much fun. Thank you guys for checking it out. That level 10 push is over. Lord Beardo out. Peace.